everybody, this is Alyssa from Mink Arts and Crafts, and today I am here for small shop sponsor highlight. I keep wanting to say small shop haul, it's such a habit. Sponsor highlight, and today's sponsor highlight are going to be my last two sponsors. Well, granted, there's a third sponsor that I'm not showcasing. That's my mom. She is providing two paintings, which for everybody. And then the last two small shops that we have are ALLLLL Outpost and Jaded Gem Shop, which is going to be our prize winners, our final canvas grand prize winners are going to win canvases. So I'm going to be showcasing their shops so you guys can see. I don't feel like pulling my pens back out because everything is buried again because I'm painting my house. So for these, for the last of the prizes, including the pen, I'm going to be drawing those prizes tomorrow with kind of like the mini grand prize of the pen from Leopard Leatherworks is going to be done from, is going to be basically announced through the Whip and Chat, which is going to go up tomorrow, Sunday. And then I'm going to do a live next week, which will be, which I will put in the names of everybody that has filled out the final exit interview, or the exit survey. Sorry, my brain is fried right now. I'm going to be putting in the names of everybody who has completed and filled out the exit survey. And the exit survey is going to be the exit survey will be a Google form. Fill out the Google form for the exit survey, and that will give you the information that I need to then enter your name in for one of the two canvases. And I will draw those from a live that will be done next week. My internet should be hooked up and installed on Tuesday, so I'm probably looking Wednesday or Thursday next week to do the live. More to follow, and I will draw the winners during the live next week. But they're going to be drawn not from people that are attending the live, but they're going to be drawn from the pool of stuff. So anyways, there will be other prizes during the live. So I'm going to be doing a final exit live next week. It won't be during February because we're into March already, but we're going to be doing that. So anyways, we are going to talk about a little bit about these two shops. They're a couple of my favorite shops. So we have ALLLL Outpost. They've got a little bit of everything. I love all the stuff that they have. So they have pens, and they actually will be doing a pen drop today. So they have some pens that you can see here that are already turned. Ooh, that's a hybrid. It's pretty. It's actually a little bit too fat for me. I like the ones that are under and it's also too long. If it wasn't a 5.75 and a 2.1, that pen right there. This is more the length that I like. The thin, the 1.75 and the 5.25 length, those are the ones that I like, are the thin ones. That's a pretty one. But here they have pens. They are beautiful. And as you can see, ooh, that dragon scale 4-night pen. Ooh, sorry, I'm yawning. It's early in the morning. I normally don't film in the morning. I film at night. So I'm like, what am I doing? I'm filming in the morning. Anyways, so this is the homepage for ALLLL Outpost. And then they have here, this is where you would go to see what pens that they have that are available. And you can filter it. There's multiple pages. So you can see they've been starting to do like specific colorways and do a drop of a specific colorway. That's a newer thing that they've been doing. You can also, on their Facebook page, they'll have different blank makers will do drops, and then you have the blank sent to them. And if you do that, then you can go in under reserved pens and do a custom turn prepayment, which is usually going to take around 6 to 8 weeks for this. But you'd come in and they have if you have a specific style that you want, there are some set styles that they do. Like here's an Edward, Elizabeth, Kendall. Mochi just jumped up here and I'm still on the folding table. If you do this style, and then they have their other ones, like there's an Uno, Maui, Opie. I really like the Opie pattern, but with these are Edward's pointy ends. His elongated pointy ends, that is like literally my absolute favorite finger grip ever, is this style right here. it gives me the exact balance that I need for my fingers. I love these pointy grips that Edward does right there. That's my absolute favorite. So it's like, I love the different turns that he has on all of these. I also really love these pens right there. Those are stunning. And then he has different ones that you can see. There's like all of these different styles of pen, that you can see, and you can order all of these. Like if you wanted a specific pen style, you could say, I want these ones. And you can also add gems to your pen as well. So down here, you'll see, this is the way, in here, there's the instructions, if you read them, on how you would order, the pen for them. You pay in advance for the turn fee for any blanks that are sent to them, and you pay for, if you are sending 3 blanks to them, then you would pay for 3 separate turning fees. And then you're going to email Enablers Outpost Custom Pens at gmail.com and include your order number, which will be done once you've paid for this. That order number will be sent to you, and you'll get that order number. So you pay the turn fee, email with your order number, and include any information you need for them, like your turn shape, if you have a specified turn shape, like from here. Or I usually don't. I usually just tell them to do what I tell them. I want Edward's like I want a thinner grip, and then I want these elongated Edward's pointy grip right there, and then Edward's can turn it however he wants, because I love all of Edward's turns that he does, and I don't really have a preference. Usually he just does awesome with those. If you have a specific turn that you want, you can do that and send reference photos or any of that. Send it all in one email, so that way you don't have multiple emails for them to keep track of. And then you wait patiently, and they'll reply back, and I'll go through everything as it gets closer to time. So it's something that, this is the format that they have turned to as of December of 24. So this is kind of the way that it goes from now on. And usually, if Edward needs more information from you, a lot of times Edward will reach out via Facebook Messenger, just because that's what he has out in, when he's out in the, out in the garage, I believe is wherever it is that he's out turning. He'll reach out that way to ask for more details or to show you the turned pen and everything else. But that's for that part. They do have a monthly penscription, which I get because that's helped me to cut down on my pen buying and my like overconsumption of pen buying by getting a penscription from them, because then I just get 1 pen every month I know of automatically. So I get the thin pen is what I get, and every month I get a pen delivered straight to me, and you can get a thin, a standard, or a chunky pen, and every month I know I'm going to get a pen, and I don't even think about it. So this is what you do. You can kind of, and it's going to be a set, like a shape, size, it's basic size, all of that. It's typically about that 5.25, I think, inch in length, so at least the thin is. But I love them. They've got really pretty colors. Everyone is going to be slightly different color. And then on top of that, we'll go to the diamond paintings in a minute. Then they have their accessories. So this, you've got, like, they've got some, you can get gift cards, you can add gems to your pen, which is also under the custom turn. And then you have the notepad and pen. Periodically, Elizabeth will do mystery boxes. So this is where you would go to pay for mystery boxes. Also, Elizabeth will do de-stash items on here. So if there's items that you want, that were from her own personal items that she had bought, then you can pay for that. You can order them from her de-stash right on here. So this is the easier way, rather than her having to go on to like Facebook and all these other places to de-stash things. So these are canvases that were in her own personal stash of canvases. She'll do them here under the de-stash. So you'll see some of them, like some of them that were her own canvases from the company. She'll put them up here under the de-stash. Like things that they'll have used for their own products as samples, to things that she had purchased for herself and then was like, I actually don't want this, whatever it may be. But those are things that you can order under de-stash. And then they'll have, they have some samplers and mini sets periodically. Right now they don't have any available, but usually they'll come out with them a few times a year. I have a bunch of them. I love them. They're so much fun to have those little mini sets and mini kits. Like for Christmas, she did like, I think it was like a 20 different mini canvases for images for Christmas and the holidays. And then they also do diamond paintings, and they've just recently been going through and upgrading and updating all of their canvases to a new, like a tighter grid for the squares, and upgrading them to like a very heavily, it's a hybrid charting, but it's very, very heavily hand charted it. So it's not completely 100% hand charted, but it's very heavily hand charted, and it looks phenomenal. I absolutely love it. With these, they look fantastic. So right now, these are some of the canvases that they have. And you can see here, what I'm super happy about is they have Karen Yumi listed, who I love her art. They have her now. And then they've got some landscape artists. I love Irma Van Humen's artwork. She has some beautiful stuff. I'll go through and show you guys some of the, like the kits that I have in my hoard for them. I did order from the Black Friday and Cyber Monday releases. I got Christmas Girl. I got Music All Around by Art of Seda. I got a Sakura by Hiroko. I also got Waterway Wonders. And I have Super Dragon, and this is actually the new version of Super Dragon, which is such a stunning kit. This is by Tori Nagay Art. This image, or this diamond painting, is going to be one of the grand prizes, and I kind of want to rebuy it again and do it again in the hybrid charting, because it was such a phenomenal image. So this is going to be the hybrid charted version of it, which is kind of looks, because I've completed one image in both the original kind of computer charting that they used to do, and now with their new manufacturer in the hybrid charting, and I would love to see this one actually completed in the hybrid charting. So I want to do it because it's going to be so much less of the confetti, and it's going to be beautiful. So this is one that I really am tempted to rebuy and do all over again, and also now with the resin squares, because the other one had the acrylic squares. But this is a Super Dragon, and this is going to be one of the two canvases that are available for one of the two that are going to be given away for grand prize. One of them from Enabler's Outpost, and then one of them from Jaded Gem Shop. So this is one of the grand prize winners is going to get this canvas, which is stunning. So that is Super Dragon, and then we're going to go to the next page. You'll probably hear Mochi clicking around. She's got a long dagger toenail that's clicking. And look at all of these beautiful images. Like, Hiroko is such a beautiful artist. I love her work. And then Colorful Cat Studio has some gorgeous stuff. Purple Kitten, some cute stuff. And then, of course, Indie Creates is stunning. I love this Futurum in Lumine. That one is beautiful. And then, I've got Swimming with Sea Turtles. I've got that one. I can't remember if I got the Fisherman's Daughter or not. I have to look back and see. But there's some stunning ones. And as we roll down, I also picked up this Love Me, Love Me Not by Emma Casey in both round and square, so I can play around with it. So I got that one. As you see, so this is some of the artwork that they have. I have, I'll pull up my Gems Flow so you can see what I have from Enabler's Outpost. So this is some of their art. I completed the original version of Pumpkin Kitty and the original version of Kitschmiss. I've completed both of those in the original, which were tiny snack versions. So I would really love to see the new version of those done. But they're such cute things. Oh my goodness, I love them all. Okay, so My Sword by Indie Creates is the one that I completed the old version, and I've completed a new version. So it is a stunning image, and this, it is absolutely stunning and beautiful. Seeing it in the completed version. My internet is being slow today. Are you gonna load? The last photo doesn't want to load. I'll pull up the finished photo. And those are beautiful. The Anne's Garden is beautiful. But there are some beautiful ones. I also have this one. I have the seconds one where it came without where there were errors on the canvas and everything. So I have just the canvas. So I'll have to work with instead of with no drills. So that's one that I am going to play around with, where it's just the canvas but no drills. Because that one's such a beautiful, beautiful image. So lots of fun kits. So that is Enablers Outpost. So now we're going to come over to my Gems Flow, and we're going to go to Enablers Outpost, obtained from Enablers Outpost, and we're going to look at what I have from Enablers Outpost, and we're going to apply that. All right. I actually have received these. They're sitting in a box unboxed. Let me change it to this view. So the ones, these are my Cyber Monday purchases. I got Music All Around and Sakura from Cyber Monday. Those actually have arrived. I just have not had a chance to unbox them, so they're still listed in my not received. And then my other kits that I have from Enablers Outpost, I don't think I've updated all of them into here, but I have Anne's Garden. These are Clarence the Squirrel, Hooter, Playing Cat and Mouse, Psychedelic Cat, Spoopy, and one of them, another one that's a small one. Those ones are all like little mini, like I think they're all, what size are these? 30 by 30. So they're from one of the sample size kits. Cute Pink Elephant is one that I've been really craving to do. I may end up doing that during August, my birthday month. We'll see. And Mystic Creek is one of their old ones, one of the original ones, but it's a really beautiful landscape and I can't wait to do it. And then we have Rainbow Burb. I call it the Burb. It's so cute. I can't wait to do that one. And then the newer ones we have are Swimming with Sea Turtles. This one is one that I have been, I've been looking for a really cool sea turtle. And I was super excited when they came out with this one for Black Friday. I was like, that is perfection. And then Waterway Wanderers, because I now live in Florida. So, I mean, how perfect is that? Because the manatee is like, this to me just screams Florida. So I thought that was perfect. And then this is like I said, this is the winter mini kit sampler set where there's 20 different images. You have 9, I think, that are in rounds and 11 in squares, and altogether giving you 20. So I've got some of them done, but not all of them. I'm saving them for next Christmas as well. And then of course Christmas Girl. And then these are the ones that I have completed from Enablers Outpost. So you have the original Kitschmas. We have My Sword version 1.0. This was the original one, and we'll pull up the actual finished photos so you can see. So it's going to be really granulated looking on here because of the quality of Gems Flow photos. But you can see how pixelated it looks because it was so confetti heavy, and you don't see the clarity of her hands or the sword. That was version 1.0. But now we're going to come over to My Sword version 2.0. So this is how much cleaner the render looks when completed. This is the new computer charting, or this is the new pixel / the hybrid charting, which is much more hand charting. And you can see how much cleaner it looks and how phenomenal this looks. It looks stunning. So the kits now you're gonna get are gonna be this charting right here. And look at how beautiful that looks. Stunning. It was like, I was blown away. The quality was fantastic. It was just hands down amazing with the new manufacturer. I absolutely love it. And it was just stunning and such a much more pleasurable experience to work on because it didn't have all of like that checkerboarding confetti that I can't stand and loathe. It was beautiful. So that is the new charting that you're going to get. And then here, of course, is our Super Dragon. So this is going to be for like the grand prize winner. You're going to get a version of Super Dragon. This is the computer charted version of Super Dragon. So you're going to get a much cleaner version than this because you're going to get the hybrid charting, which is going to look so much better. And then I have a couple of the mini kits, and then Pumpkin Kitty, Kappa Bear, Snowy Penguin, Hearts. These are little mini kits that she had set in mystery boxes for like these 3 right there. And then of course those were littler ones that I had done. But that is my Enablers Outpost haul of like the canvases that I have. And then like I said, I have a ton of kits, or a ton of pens from them, but I'm not pulling my pens back out today to showcase. But I wanted to show off the canvases, especially since this is going to be one of the grand prizes, is going to be a copy of Super Dragon. Our other small shop haul that I'm going to feature today is Jaded Gem Shop. And Jaded Gem Shop is our other grand prize winner. They are sponsoring us with a canvas. So when you come to Jaded Gem Shop, this is what you're going to see. Jade usually puts the new releases that she does each week along this little spin bar like this. So you can see those new releases, and Jade, we call it Green Thursday. That's when she posts her new releases, is on Thursdays. And then you can scroll down and see the different types of products if you scroll down, or you can come up to the top and she's got categories up here at the top. So her hand rendered kits is my favorite thing, are the hand rendered kits. And these are the hand rendered or pixel charted kits. And here she's now hand rendered or pixel charted 97 kits, which is phenomenal. I need to place an order because I do all of the mysteries for the Crafters Den. The Crafters Den is Sophie over at the Diamond Help Desk, who she has with her work commitments has had to take a slight step back from actively posting on YouTube and doing her YouTube videos, but the cats are causing chaos because she is very busy with work right now. But Sophie has established the Crafters Den at Discord, and that is where every quarter, so 4 times a year, she does a mystery kit in partnership with Jade over at Jaded Gem Shop, and they pick the image and then we work on it together as a Discord group. Ooh, sorry, as I go jiggling things, I apologize for that. We work on it together as a Discord in like a specific channel meant specifically for the mystery. So it's kind of fun to work on the canvas together as kind of like a low-key kind of like event, but not like no real event pressure. Some people will work on it like months later, but it's just a fun thing to do. So that's something that we've been doing. So this is the 5th one. So we've officially been doing it for a year now, because this is now the 2nd spring mystery that's been done, but the 5th total mystery kit that we'll have worked on once it does. So she just listed them this week. So in this one, the artist is actually going to be a Chrysabug, which is kind of cool if you wanted to know the artist. I know I just spoiled that for people, but that is the spring mystery. You won't know the image until you complete it, basically. And you can still choose it as round or squares. If you do it in round, you're going to see the color on the canvas. I'm going to do it in round this time. I've done 3 of them in squares and 1 of them in round. I think I'm going to do this one in round. But here are all the pixel charted canvases that she has hand charted. And I have to pick what other kit I'm going to order with this one, and it's going to be from the pixel charted, I believe. I think I'm definitely going to do this one, the Night on the River, from the Jaded Gem Shop Collective. So this is usually like Jade and like her sister and like family, they'll do like images together, but that is stunning, and I am ordering that right there, that Night on the River. I just have to decide if there's anything else I want to order with that, like maybe a flossy or 2. Like that flossy right there is stunning. I just have to look at my wish list and see what all is on there, because I love all of these images. Like, and I usually end up putting all of these on my wish list. Like not all of them, but most of them end up on my wish list. I just have to decide what's going to go there because there's so many and they're so cute. I've already ordered Dragon Riders, but that's page 1, and then we roll into page 2. Of the hand charted, and she's got she's actually licensed 2 of the cross stitch artists that I have actually like been following for ages now, and have purchased many cross stitch conversion patterns or cross stitch patterns from, with the plans to do them as cross stitch conversions. Okay, my internet has just blipped on me, sorry. And one of those being the Witchy Stitcher, which is super awesome. So these are the Nostalgic Tarot that you can order as like little mini kits. And these are the ones that were released as of that point in time. So she's got 11 of them so far. So not all of them, just the ones that she had done so far. And then, also the other main one that she has is Flossie Fox Shop, both of who are phenomenal. But as you can see here, I need the Coin Mermaid. That's the one I need. But there's so many adorable images. So this right here was actually this was our autumn mystery kit right here. It's beautiful. So that is, these are some cool ones. So what's kind of cool is like some of these she will order and keep like the square version in stock of some of her hand charted ones. So you can order them ahead of time. You can order them and they'll be in ready to ship. And then I order all of these basically in rounds. So mine are always going to be made to order because I prefer rounds. But here you go. See, there's the Winter Mystery, which is the one that we just completed. It's really pretty. Yeah, so some of the ones that say low stock are because those are the ready to ship ones that are low stock. But look at how many beautiful images she has. And she does have Chrisabug licensed, so with her as well as Diamond Art Club. So these are the ones that if you wanted to basically, these are images that Diamond Art Club has released back to Chrisabug. So Chrisabug now Chrisabug got approval from Diamond Art Club to license with another company the images that had been released back to her. So she is fully authorized and fully licensed and approved to be licensed with Jaded Gem Shop. So anybody that wonders and questions that. So like you'll see Aphrodite is a pixel charted kit in here, which is stunning. But you'll see some Chrisabug kits in here, which is beautiful. Also, if there's any image that you like in here, in any of Jade's website, her entire collection of massive quantity of kits, you can, and you're like, I want this, but I don't like confetti, because Jade does specialize in like a hybrid charting, but it's a very confetti heavy hybrid charting. So the hybrid charting that Enablers Outpost does is very, very color blocking heavy. So it's much more of like the hand charted focused, whereas the hybrid charting that Jade does in her regular collection, which I'll go over that in a minute, we'll move over to those in a minute. Those ones are very much confetti heavy because Jade is known for her confetti, and everybody that loves confetti loves Jade's stuff. I personally don't like confetti, so for me, I typically wait for her to release images in a lot of the images in the pixel charting, unless it's something which is the hand chart, the completely hand rendered. Unless it's an image that I cannot live without, then I will order it in the hybrid charting, which is going to be more confetti heavy. But if it's something that I absolutely had to have and I really wanted it in a hand charted, then you can come over here and you can order a Rush full hand charting add-on service. So this is something where you can pay for the $200. Basically, you're paying for her to basically hand chart the image that you want, and you are also paying for the canvas. So it's not just you're paying $200 for her to hand chart it, but you're also paying for her to so she's going to rush it and not put it, so you, maybe the image you wanted was like number 200 in the lineup and that she would eventually do, and it may be like forever before she gets to it. But now she's going to rush it towards the front of the line. Of course, if she's already got like 10 other hand chartings that she's going to do, you're going to fall after that 10th one. But she's going to put you towards, she's going to put you ahead of a lot of those other ones that she may, and basically as she works through them, she's going to work on hand charting that kit. And you're going to be getting the canvas as well. So she's going to hand chart it, and you'll get a copy of that hand charted canvas. So it includes the canvas, and it includes the hand charting fee. So that's something that you'll get in addition. So now her hybrid renders, this is what she's kind of primarily been known for, is the hybrid rendering. And you'll see here, she's got over 1,200 different images you could get. And every Thursday, she usually releases 10 new canvases. A couple of them now, usually like 2 or 3, are going to be pixel charted, and then the rest are going to be the hybrid charting. And she's got some beautiful artists. She's got Toshia-san, Martith, Lily's Wonders, Liuba Bruckner. Those are some of her, and Cherryuki. Those are some of her like really big name ones. She's got some newer art, and then like Megals is a common one. Korean Villager is one of the newer ones that I am in love with. She's got Chrisabug. Like, this is a Chrisabug that I've been waiting for, is this one, Ramen Break. This is one I have been waiting for, so it's on my wish list. Inky Moore is another artist that I absolutely love. She also does a lot of old masters, which is really cool. She's also got Anna Dittman. I forgot about that, Anna Dittman. So these are some of like the popular artists that she has. There's some really cool images that you'll find right in here. There's a Jeremiah Morelli. This is just kind of like a glimpse into what she has. This image right here by Serpent Lake, that one is one is on my wish list. Some beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. She has Eva Gamayan. Some stunning artists. You can't have it. That's mine, Momo. She just jumped up here. There's a mochi. There's a wild mochi right there. Oh, she ran away. But there are some beautiful images. She's got some old masters, as you can see, because there's Frida Kahlo's. And she's getting ready she's rolling out, actually today, you'll see it. And there's a Cat Fedora as well. But actually starting today, March 1st, is our Jaded Jamboree, which is where you get to work on a Jaded Gem Shop canvas. So that's something that you'll get to do. But she's got some stunning works. And you have like all sorts of categories. So I'm not going to go through all of these canvases. She's also got ready to ship kits. These are the kits that she has in stock that you can, and anything that she has in stock that you can order and it's ready to ship right away. And this is something that if you want to do a ready to ship thing, I recommend doing it like 2 separate orders, like a ready to ship order and then a regular order that's a made to order. And these will be a lot of the pixel charted kits that are in squares are in her she keeps those in stock and ready to ship. So a lot of like the flossies and those things. And then of course you can click on all diamond paintings and you can see here, this is where you can shop by cross stitch conversion, shop by artist, best-selling, mysteries, Sailor Summer, all of this. So you can order any canvas that you want as a mystery diamond painting. You can also share your, basically if you have your wish list, you can share your wish list with Jade and say, I want a medium diamond painting from my wish list and here's my wish list and just send me something. And she will pick from your wish list and send you a diamond painting from your wish list. Now, if you do that, you obviously want to work on that kit quickly and not then, buy something because you might then buy an image off of your wish list. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. And then also you can, there's a tab where you can decide what images to hand render next. So this is something that you can click on the ones that you like best to vote on which images get hand rendered next. So that's something that is an ability. She actually I think she's already done in the rain, but that's something that you can go through and choose for hand rendering the voting piece for that. We're gonna go ahead and backspace that. And then of course there's accessories and add-ons. So she's got mica powder tube. She has a DP logbook. You can get gift cards. She has some cover and needle minders, which are some square mosaic cover minders. And then she makes this Gemtac putty stuff. I've never actually used it because it's kind of like this. Some people swear by it, and she's got directions on how to use it. It's like this forever sticky stuff. I'm kind of like stuck in my ways. I love my putty that I replace all the time because that to me is half the fun, is being able to, replace it. And then she also will sell like some metal tips. So these are the thin metal tips that you can buy. She sells those. And then she also does sell diamond painting pens. So she makes the palm placers is what she'll make palm placers. And then she's also started making these deluxe pen placers, these bigger ones right through there. And it's not as massive as it looks. Jade is a smaller individual, so her hand is much smaller than my hand. So that's something that you'll see. It looks deceptively small, but when you look at the size of this pen, let me see if it actually will give us the details. So it's an ergonomic pen placer, but it's not going to be this behemoth this big. Like, it looks like it's the size of my, based on the size of her hand, it looks like it's the size of my iPad. It's not that big. But you can basically, it gives you the details of like how big it is and everything. It's going to be it's going to be a little chunky, but it's not going to be as behemothly large as what you would think based off of the image. And the girls are jumping on my table, so I apologize for that. Then of course you can order DMC drills off of here. You can order spare drills for your kits from Jade as well, which is one of those things that a lot of people don't realize. So you can order a complete drill set for all DMC colors. You can order those in either square or round. So you can see there's them right there. And I would typically do it as, so those are sold out, but you can get the 200 drills, which are those tiny little packs. And you can get them as like the 1,000 drills of each color plus special drills. And you can also, and these are going to be resin drills. You can also get the rounds. And that's something that those are with the ABs and crystals. You can also get, like just the special drills, ABs, metallics, glimmers, crystals. And you can also order the drills by gram, and these are going to be square drills. So she sells square drills by the gram. Jade herself does not diamond paint with rounds. She only does squares. So she does sell square drills by the gram. So if you know the DMC color that you need for a project, especially like cross stitch conversions, that's something that you can go in and you can order them by the gram from her. By weight, and you can kind of get those drills that way. And then of course you can order customs. So this is what you would do. You would email her with your contact name, your email, and the image that you want made into a custom, and you have to actually have the if it's your own image or whatever it is, if it's an image from an artist, you have to have the permission from the artist with the artist's contact information. And basically you have to have proof that you have permission to do that custom. And you would attach that proof right in here as well. So that's something that when you do a custom, you're going to email Jade, or you do this submission here, it's going to go to Jade. She'll reach back out to here. And if there's any touch-ups that you want for it, that's something that you would do. It does take extra time to produce for the rendering process for a custom. So it's not something that's just like a quick turnaround like that. It does take a little bit of time for it, especially if they have to do any touch-ups to the image or anything like that. And then of course there's a leaving soon section. So if there's artists that are leaving, then that's something that you want to do. So this will be the leaving soon. So these will be like the creatively stitching, the princess panels. Also, if there's an artist that she's not going to be licensing anymore, then that's something that you'll see. Or if it's art that she's like, this just isn't selling, things like that, then that's where you'll see. So if there's certain artists, certain art, things like that, you'll find in the leaving soon category. So you'll see the creatively stitching stuff is in here. Also, like this artist, this is, this image is apparently leaving soon. So you always check into the leaving soon, but that's all kind of all of the things that you'll find from there. And I will pull up, I actually will show you in my own Gems Flow. Let me pull up Gems Flow because I actually ordered the image that I'm going to be, that Jade is providing to the winner. Let's go to Jaded Gem Shop. Boop. So I have a ton of Jaded Gem Shop kits. So these are the kits that I currently have on order. Are these ones right here. Those are my on order kits. The original, the full size image of this one was too cottagecore for me, but she got permission from Meredith to do a subset of the one, and she added knives to the geese because we were talking about it in the Discord, and Meredith was like, that is awesome, do it. So now she's selling like a pixel charted small version of this image, which is part of a bigger massive image, and she added knives to the geese. And if you buy the big image, then you're going to get the option to do an add-on and chart your own little knives to have knife geese. So that one is just too funny. But this right here is going to be the second canvas for the grand prize. This is going to be the Lunar New Year canvas. And this one is going to be our second canvas grand prize. So that will be, I also ordered one for myself. So that's going to be something that you get. And then, so these are my outstanding orders, and these are all of the canvases that I have in my hoard from Jaded Gem Shop. As you can see, I have a lot of Jaded Gem Shop canvases, and a lot of them are fan art ones because I love everything Ghibli, and Jade does get a lot of fan art artists in her shop, which I love. So I put anything Ghibli, I put Ghibli after the title just because it makes it easy for me to find. But I have all of those. This is one that I'm actively working on, and these are the ones that I've completed. You can see I've got the mystery kits that I've completed. So those are the ones that I've done. So I have a lot in my hoard from Jaded Gem Shop, but they are all absolutely stunning. And obviously you can see I have a theme. And then I have 2 customs left to do from Jaded Gem Shop. But yes, I have a lot of Jaded Gem Shops, and I love them all. And I will be making another Jaded Gem Shop order. But that is basically what I have to show you guys. I don't want to go forever and a day on this video, so we're going to kind of call that good. And she usually has a discount code of some type. You can always find something. And if you sign up her email, you can always get a, there's always an additional discount code that's better than what she has on her website usually on her email. So that's something to keep in mind and definitely do, because that's going to give you guys even better discount. But yes, I love Jaded Gem Shop. I love her canvases. It's super amazing quality for both the squares and the rounds. She uses resin for both, and I love them to pieces. And Jade's phenomenal herself. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for today. So huge shout out to both of these sponsors, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's With the Jaded.